As most of you know, I am a travel agent, a vlogger, a blogger, a realtor in North Carolina. And I thought that I would just do something a little different today. Normally I am on a trip or decorating my home, and I thought that I would do a little combination today, but I really just wanted to get a little bit more personal. I also thought it would be super fun to just kind of dub this a December vlog. So we're gonna call it Vlogmas as we get ready for the holidays with my family. Today is a very special day. I'm actually throwing a little holiday party for my girls. I work with mostly women, adults, and I thought it would be nice to kind of show my appreciation. A lot of these women have been with me for many, many years. So I'm gonna have them over tonight for some food. We're gonna have a white elephant gift exchange and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be taking you through as I get ready for that today. You're also gonna see a couple different outfit changes, room changes, stuff like that. I did record some of this vlog prior to today as I was decorating for Christmas because I thought that that would be kind of fun to include as well. So in terms of traveling, are we traveling this holiday season? Yes, we are, of course. We are going to do Epcot at Disney this year. Now, normally the holidays are really busy for me as a dancer, and I get hired to do a lot of events. I spend a lot of time in DC on New Year's, but every few years, my family really needs a break. So this year is going to be one of those years. I booked us at the Caribbean Beach Resort because it's a resort that I actually haven't stayed at yet. And I thought it would be a really good opportunity for me to go down there and get a better feel for that resort and stay there and go through the whole experience. And again, I will get all into that when I do another video about prepping for this trip. But without further ado, let's get into some holiday spirit, and I'm just gonna chat with you guys a little bit. Let's do it. So living room is all set. I'm gonna go over some fun gifts that I got for my daughter in case you need some ideas too, but everything is decorated. I have some wine ready to go. We're gonna light some candles, and I already do have quite a few presents wrapped. I'm very proud of myself this year. Last year I was racing around last minute to get my Christmas shopping done. This year I'm pretty much done, and almost everything is wrapped and under the tree already. I'm pretty proud of myself considering it is December 12th. The reason I have an aloe display, guys, is because I had to bring all my plants in because the temperatures got quite cold. So what is my day like as an entrepreneur, as a multipreneur, I call myself, because I do run multiple businesses. Normally I wake up in the morning, I have to get my daughter off to school. My husband is really, really active with that as well. I'm super grateful for him. She does have a bus, but we usually drive her to school. Usually my husband does. He is also a business owner, and he needs to get out the door early in the morning, where most of my work is done online on my computer. So as soon as everybody's out the door, I kind of clean up from the chaos of the morning. And sometimes I will just grab my coffee and sit right down on the couch or at my desk. Just depends on how I'm feeling that day, what my body needs. And I will start answering emails, going through some of my social media accounts, and just making sure that everything is up to date. I do quite a bit of affiliate marketing on the side as well. And if you guys want more information about that, let me know. I will start sending out quotes in the morning. I get a lot of people on social media, a lot of emails, people asking for vacation quotes. So I try to get those to people as quickly as possible, or at least start that process, because sometimes it takes quite a bit of going back and forth to make sure we nail down the perfect itinerary for somebody. In terms of real estate, it works kind of the same. I need to check emails. I need to make sure that inspections are happening if I am on the buyer side, if I am on the seller side, making sure that I am doing everything I can to get that home sold or to make the transaction for my clients as simple as possible. I'm really grateful that I get to do a lot of my work at home, and I get to create my own schedule in that way, so that I can be here for my daughter, so that I can be here for my family, so I can really make my own schedule. So early in the morning and then later at night is when I get most of my work done. Middle of the day is when I'm doing a lot of food prep, grocery shopping, cleaning, making sure my daughter's getting to all of her cheerleading and ice skating and stuff like that. I also make plenty of time for myself to make sure that I'm getting my workouts in, good, that I'm eating healthy, that I'm taking that extra time to kind of journal or write my to-do list or anything that I need to do so that I stay on track. I live off of my Google Calendar 100%. If I don't calendar something, I will miss it. So not only do I have my Google Calendar to make sure that I am staying ahead of everything and I know what's going on what days, but I am also making sure that daily I am making a to-do list or even a week-long to-do list of things that I need to prioritize for that week, that day, that month, or whatever it might be. Okay, I thought it would be fun to show you guys these fun gifts that I made for my neighbors. I got everything to make these at the Dollar Tree. So each basket is a little customized depending on how many children the neighbors have and stuff like that. And everything has a charger. There's some really cute Christmas mugs in there, some hot cocoa, chocolate spoons, and then little gingerbread house accessories for the ones that have the kiddos. For the ones that are just adults, I put some kitchen accessories, these cellophane bags, and then these ornaments. They were all from the Dollar Tree. So I just thought that was a really, really cute neighbor gift. It doesn't break the bank. It's very affordable and you can kind of customize it. Okay, welcome to my kitchen. There is a mess behind me, but that is all the things that I'm gonna be prepping today. So the first thing that I'm gonna start prepping while we chit chat are some homemade chocolate chip cookies. I have really started to get back into baking a lot of things myself and making a lot of things from scratch. And a couple of the things I'm gonna be doing today are some cookies, possibly some brownies, and some bread as well. So for this cookie recipe, it's really, really easy, guys. I can put it in the comments below if you're interested, but let's get baking. All right, guys, so I have my 1 cup or 2 sticks of butter softened here. I'm gonna go in with 2 eggs. So for any of you guys that know that or have a teen or a tween, it has been a challenging year. It used to be way more fun when I could just get a bunch of toys, but I feel like this is the age that they start asking for all the name brands and stuff like that. I just feel like I spent way more money this year than I wanted to. I don't know if some of you guys do this. I don't measure crap. I don't really follow recipes, so I'm just kind of going in with a little sprinkle of salt. Now, there is one tip that I'm going to give you guys. It's usually about 1 to 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Again, I really just kind of eyeball it and I don't follow recipes. I used to use a lot more baking powder in my cookie recipe, but I like kind of a moist, chewy, barely cooked chocolate chip cookie. So I actually now cut that down to 1/2 teaspoon and I use 1/2 teaspoon of cornstarch. If you use too much baking powder in your chocolate chip cookies, you're gonna get like a really cakey cookie. And I just don't like that. So I wanna make sure that I'm just using that 1/2 teaspoon. Also gonna go in with a full teaspoon of baking soda. So in addition to Lululemon, trending right now for her age, we got Stanley cups, Lululemon crossbody bags, lots of skincare, facial care. She's starting to get into makeup. She is also gonna be 13 shortly after Christmas. So she is flat out entering her teenage years. Next thing I'm gonna do with these cookies, I'm gonna go in with 1 cup of each white sugar and 1 cup brown sugar. So, and that's pretty much it. Now, the trip to Disney, it's not necessarily for my daughter at this age. I consider it a whole family trip. So my husband and I don't really do a lot of gifts with each other. We're kind of at that phase in our life where if we need something, we're just gonna go get it ourselves. I would say that that trip really is our gift to each other. We have done Universal Studios for New Year's and Christmas, but we have not done Disney before. And we do plan to spend New Year's right at Epcot because they are open until 1 o'clock in the morning. They have a silent rave. There's just so much going on in all the different countries. We thought it would be so much fun. Last thing I'm going to do with this cookie recipe, I'm going to add 3 cups of flour, but I actually like to stir the chocolate chips in first because I feel like it helps break up any chunks of brown sugar or white sugar. So I have my oven preset to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I put these in for about 10 to 12 minutes, give or take, until they look like they're just underdone. I pull them out, let them sit on the pan for just a few minutes, and then put them on a cooling rack. Cookies are baking. I do just a few at a time and I really take my time with the process. I also don't mind running the oven in the winter because I hate the cold. So if I can take some time to hover over the oven, I'm happy camper. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I'm gonna be doing some more of these personal videos and just allowing you guys to get to know me a little bit more, and just humanizing myself a little bit. That's a goal for me for 2024. But I hope you liked this video, and I hope it gave you some fun ideas going into Christmas, or just gives you something to watch and listen to as you get into the holiday spirit. For tips for smaller recipes and stuff like that, make sure you guys catch up with me on my other social media channels, my Facebook channel, my Instagram channel. I post a whole bunch of reels for decorating ideas and gift ideas and recipes and stuff on there, and I would love to connect with you on there as well. For now, ciao, and I will see you guys in the next video. Happy holidays.